Good afternoon, it's October 29th, 2025, and it's time for my second set of devotionals. Won't you join me?
And celebrate recovery, healing from hurts, habits, and hang-ups.
Day 302, Serving Others. If serving the Lord seems undesirable to you, then choose for yourselves this day whom you will serve, whether the gods of your forefathers served beyond the river, or the gods of the Amorites, in whose land you are living. But as for me and my household, we will serve the Lord. Joshua 24:15. I've noticed that some days I'm all gung-ho to serve the Lord, but there are other days when I don't feel nearly as determined. We all have these dull, unenthusiastic days, and sometimes we're just in a bad mood. That's why God challenges us each and every day to choose whom we will serve. It's more than a once-in-a-lifetime choice, more than a yearly choice, more than a daily choice. There are times when we have to renew our decision moment by moment. All our choices are this way, really. We choose to stay in love with our spouses. We choose to continue to attend meetings. We choose to open up to our friends. We choose to be honest about our situations. We choose to put others first. So why would it be different with our decision to serve God? The good thing is that all those mental gymnastics don't mean a thing. They are just feelings. And for the most part, feelings can't be trusted. So we shouldn't put ourselves down on those days when we're less than gung-ho. We must choose to go on, knowing that God sees our hearts and knows our true motivations. Prayer. Father, forgive me for those low days when I struggle with commitment. I choose to choose you each and every day. In Jesus' name, amen.
And in my quiet time devotional,
Day 302, Eyes on the Prize. We do this by keeping our eyes on Jesus, the champion who initiates and perfects our faith. Because of the joy awaiting him, he endured the cross, disregarding its shame. Now he is seated in the place of honor beside God's throne. Hebrews 12:2. In today's world of lax promiscuity and a credit-driven economy, almost no one remembers what delayed gratification is. Previous generations understood that many of the things one wants most in life cannot be had easily or instantly. Mature adults know that attaining anything worthwhile takes time, toil, perseverance, and sometimes even suffering. The writer of Hebrews describes our spiritual pilgrimage as an endurance race, a race so wearying that many times we feel like giving up and quitting. The only way to make it, to keep running all the way to the end, is to keep our eyes fixed on Jesus, who runs before us setting the pace. Not only does he demonstrate that it is possible to complete this race and win it, he encourages us along because he knows how we feel. In order to be crowned victor, Jesus not only had to endure the normal difficulties of the race, but he also had to endure suffering, abuse from competitors, and shame on his way to crossing the finish line. That's when he was honored. The Christian life is not easy. Nothing worthwhile is. We do not attain instant perfection, as much as we might like it. Instead, we are in a long-distance race that we run only against ourselves, always with our eyes on Jesus, always moving toward the finish line. As we meditate on what he did for us, we are strengthened to keep going. In your Christian life, are you running strong, or are you beginning to feel weary? Ask Jesus to give you the strength you need. When you're going through life and you're running your race, don't forget to serve others and keep your eyes on the prize. Jesus should be our focus in everything. I hope you have a blessed day.